Welcome to this presentation of the Religious Studies Department at the University of Erfurt. We are excited for your interest and would like to introduce you to the benefits of our master's program in Religious Studies and the different opportunities we offer students. My name is Yusra Ibrahim and I am the Students Advisor and Academic Master's Program Director. The University of Erfurt is located in the city of Erfurt, Germany, in the Free State of Thuringia. Erfurt is a very old city with lots of history and was one of the most important places in the Protestant Reformation. Martin Luther became a monk in the Augustinian cloister here and preached in the local churches. He studied theology at the university, which was originally founded in the 14th century. However, in the early 19th century, the university was closed due to general decline and other political issues. Following the Second World War, the city of Erfurt became part of East Germany and the German Democratic Republic. Erfurt is also famous for the most ancient medieval synagogue. It is the oldest preserved synagogue in Central Europe. But during the 1990s, it was decided that the university would be restored and reopened and has since earned international recognition and prestige. It is thus the youngest state university in Germany and at the same time one of the oldest with a tradition going back to the Middle Ages. It's really a special place. The Religious Studies Department is located in building LG4 on the campus, which also houses the philosophy faculty. The department provides bachelor courses in religious studies in German, as well as a special international master's program offered in English. The faculty is also engaged in internationally recognized research projects. So, what is religious studies, and what subjects will students in the Religious Studies Master's program focus on? The MA program in Religious Studies provides the opportunity to study the many different religious traditions in Europe past and present, as well as the religious traditions of other cultures and parts of the world. The program combines historical, cultural, and sociological approaches to analyze the role of religion in all the various aspects of social and personal life. It focuses especially on the phenomenon of religious plurality. The program combines an in-depth study of a chosen major with additional modules focusing on religious pluralism in complex society in past and present. This includes the global entanglement from a postcolonial perspective. The central research questions of the MA program examine the concept of religion and its role in politics and history. And we also ask how different faith-based communities interact with one another and attempt to coexist. The program offers students 4 areas of concentration and specialization. Each has its own main professor and supporting faculty. Although MA students will select a major in one of these areas, they will also attend seminars in religious pluralism. From this, they gain complete understanding of the different faith-based traditions and their interactions. So, who's who in the program? The Islamic Studies section is led by Professor Schermacher. In her research, she focuses, among other topics, on political Islam, Muslim-Christian encounters and dialogue, Islam and democracy, and women in Islam. She published more than 25 books and teaches at several universities and political institutions in Germany. The head of the Jewish Studies section is Professor Dr. Andreas Gutzmann. His focus is on the religious, social, and cultural realities of European Jewry from the early modern period to the present. His latest publications include Modern Judaism and Historical Consciousness, Identities, Encounters, Perspectives, and Jews in a Multi-Ethnic Network. The Cultural History of Orthodox Christianity section is led by Professor Dr. Vassilios Makridis. He is interested in the main currents of Byzantine, Greek, and Slavic Orthodoxy, as well as in the Orthodox traditions of the Balkan countries such as Romania and Serbia. Recent publications include Hellenic Temples and Christian Churches, a concise history of the religious cultures of Greece from antiquity to the present, and Orthodox Christianity and Modern Science. Finally, the head of the General or Comparative Religious Studies section is Professor Dr. Katharina Wallner. She's particularly interested in ancient religious history, the methods and theories of religious studies, and topics such as rituals, lived religion, and gender studies and religion. She is currently the head of department and vice dean of the philosophy faculty. Her latest publications include Aesthetic Experience in Collective Religious Practices, Desiring Martyrs, Locating Martyrs in Space and Time, and Gender and Religion, Experiences, Media, and Discourses. The teaching staff includes a group of doctoral and postdoctoral researchers who offer their own courses and are available for discussion and guidance. The MA program itself is divided into related modules that are based on specific themes. The program is composed of 6 modules. 2 modules focus on the student's major concentration, 3 modules on religion in complex societies, and 1 on religious pluralism. It culminates in a master thesis on the student's chosen topic with their area of concentration. Over the course of 4 semesters, students will attend classes in each of these modules and participate in seminars, colloquia, and discussions, which will prepare them for writing their final thesis. Individual focused reading courses can also be made available through the main advisor. But you might ask yourself, what are the career opportunities for religious studies master student? The master's degree in religious studies will equip you with the necessary skills to apply for a doctoral program and pursue a teaching and research career at university. Many international organizations and non-profits seek out and recruit religious studies majors, especially in the current globalized world. Finally, many cultural and political institutions hire experts in religious studies to create and manage multicultural societies. This includes adult and teacher education around the topics of integration, media and travel companies, as well as museums. The application procedure involves several steps. The requirements include a bachelor in a relevant field of study with a sufficient grade point average, a completed application found on the website, a one-page motivation letter, a CV, and a copy of graduation and language proficiency certificates. The deadline for submitting the application is the 15th of July. As the program is run in English, a C1 level of English is required for admission. Also, a B1 level will be required for languages relating to your major. For example, Hebrew for Jewish studies and Arabic for Islamic studies. Detailed information about the application procedure is provided on the course website on the homepage of the university. It is recommended that international students consult the DAAD homepage first. And of course, you can contact me as MA Student Advisor for any questions about the application process. By following our social media accounts, you will stay informed about events at the University of Erfurt, but also in the city that are especially interesting for students of religious studies. Of course, you will also find information about the faculty, your fellow students, and our program in general. Veronica French, an advanced student of the Master of Religious Studies, is our student tutor. She provides help if you have any questions concerning our program and will welcome and onboard you at the beginning of your very first semester at Erfurt. She's looking forward to you. Finally, the MA students of the Religious Studies program have a Facebook group. There, they share their ideas, support one another, and keep each other informed about activities in the city and at the university. If you are interested in the program, I can send you the link. We thank you for your time and your interest, and we hope to have you studying with us here in Erfurt soon.